A lot of work goes into selling a house, and a lot of things can be done beforehand in order for you to get the most money out of your sale. In this video, we're going to share with you 5 crucial tips that everybody should know if you're considering selling your home. These tips are going to ensure that you get the most money out of your home and that the transaction goes through smoothly. So if you want to know 5 things that will get you more money when selling your property, stay tuned. Everyone, it's Riley Madden with eXp Realty right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything on what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, and play, all right here in Pittsburgh, make sure you start by tapping that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. We get calls, texts, emails, DMs every single day from people just like you relocating here to Pittsburgh, and we absolutely love it. If you're considering a move to Pittsburgh or our surrounding suburbs, make sure you start by giving us a call, shooting us a text, sending us an email, DMing us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh. So whether you are selling your property on your own or you're using a realtor, these 5 steps are going to be crucial either way in order for you to get the most money out of your home and present your home in the best way possible to the market. And we're going to start with number 5, and that's going to be pricing your home correctly. This one is so important and we see it all the time. So many people think since the market is really hot right now, there are a ton of buyers searching. Maybe we should up the listing price and list a little bit higher. But the dangers of overpricing your property could actually leave you with less than pricing it correctly the first time. So that high price tag does not mean you're going to cash in big with the sell. It's actually more likely to deter buyers for numerous reasons. Overpriced properties do tend to sit on the market longer. I've seen it a number of times with homes listed in Pittsburgh. Whenever they are overpriced, you obviously just have less action. Since the prices aren't matching with the comparable properties that are on the market, they're going to choose your neighbor's home that is priced correctly than yours that is overpriced and doesn't match its value. And when you are sitting on the market for a while in a hot seller's market, it does deter buyers, especially whenever you have to start doing those price decreases. A lot of my buyers, whenever they see a property that has been on the market long or the prices have decreased a few different times, there's always some question on if anything's wrong with the property, why isn't it selling, and it leaves this bad reputation that could be avoided if you just price the property correctly the first time. You do not want that stigma attached that something is wrong with your property when it is just because you priced it too high. Most buyers want something whenever a lot of other buyers want it as well. They even want it more. So whenever you do not have anyone interested in your property and the price keeps decreasing, it definitely can deter buyers away from your home. So pricing your property the first time correctly is very essential to a fast and clean sell, especially when you do price it competitively compared to other comparables in the area. When you do price right at market value or a tiny bit lower, a lot of buyers end up swarming to the property because it looks like such a great property, such a great price, it's on sale, and everybody wants it. So that's what really draws in all of that demand. When a home is priced correctly, a lot of people do want it, and you end up with multiple offers exceeding what you may have overpriced the property for to begin with. You'll definitely want to use a real estate agent to get a comparative market analysis because you cannot base your listing price off of online algorithms, Zillow, your Zestimates, or just your neighbor's recent sell. Your property is unique and it needs a listing price presented by a professional realtor who does comparative market analyses every single day and knows the market and knows exactly what you can get for your home. Pricing your home right is probably the most important aspect when listing your home, and you want to make sure you get that advice from a professional. We do complimentary comparative market analysis if you are thinking of selling your home in the Pittsburgh area. Number 4 is going to be doing some cosmetic updates beforehand. So when selling your home, sometimes it makes sense to put a little money into it beforehand in order to get a larger return whenever you do sell. We all know millennials make up a large part of today's buyers, and most millennials care a lot about the updated cosmetics and the modern appearance of the home. They do like a move-in ready home. They like the updated cosmetics. They like the neutral colors, the vinyl floors, the open space, the granite. They like the best. So you want to make sure you appease them by doing some modern cosmetic updates when and where needed. Now, you do not have to spend a ton of money when doing this, and you absolutely do not have to gut the entire property. Just some simple cosmetic updates will appease the eyes of the buyers, and putting some money in your home beforehand in the right places will actually increase the value, absorb the costs that you spent, and allow you to actually walk away with more than you would if you wouldn't have updated anything. Even simple things like your light fixtures, your hardware, your lighting, and your paint colors make a huge difference. So kitchens are one of the most important aspects when you are selling a home. So doing some kitchen renovations would be very beneficial, but you do not have to go overhand. In fact, in a 2021 cost versus value report in a remodeling magazine, it showed that mid-range minor kitchen updates actually have a return on investment of around 72%, which is actually larger if you were to gut the whole kitchen. Some ways you could get more money without sinking your return in your kitchen would be either painting or refacing your cabinets. Remember, a lot of buyers today like more neutral colors, so you have your light grays, even your whites, your tans and creams. Those are going to be your neutral colors that are going to appeal to the buyer. Replacing your countertops, updating that Formica with maybe some granite or quartz will leave you with a very large return as well, and it is what a lot of people look for when looking at kitchens. They love the granite and the quartz countertops. And just like kitchens, bathrooms are also very important features, so opting with more affordable updates for your bathroom is going to leave you with the highest return on investment. USA Bath actually reported a mid-range bathroom remodel has an ROI of 70%, while an upscale remodel only has that ROI of around 52%. So like I said, you do not have to completely remodel your new kitchen and your new bathroom, but just doing it strategically and smart and really knowing what buyers are looking for is going to get you that return on investment, and you do not have to spend a lot of money to do so. Items in your bathroom that may leave you with the highest return on investment would be adding a double vanity. We see a ton of buyers looking for those nowadays in their bathroom and loving them. Replacing the hardware to more updated colors. People like the bronze nowadays. Whatever really matches the best and looks very modern, ties it all together. Updating hardware could really play a big role in tying it all together, as well as updating the shower head. Maybe you'll opt for a rainfall one, which are highly desired and do just make the bathroom stand out. And maybe you refresh the tiled vanity to either a quartz or a marble to give the bathroom a more modern, fresher, and richer appearance. But overall, some minor updates in your home that make a big difference when selling and looking at that price tag would be replacing that hardware, doing some fresh neutral paint, your basic yard care, making sure everything looks trimmed up and manicured greatly, a deep clean, and whatever needed updates based on your property. Ultimately, all of these items will increase the value of your property, make it more desirable to today's buyers, and in turn get you more money and a quicker home sale. And number 3 is going to be professional photography for your listing. This is one where you see a huge difference in between listings when they have professional photos and when they don't. and the professional photos win every single time. You shouldn't be taking pictures of your property, one of your most valuable assets, with your iPhone. It should be done by a professional photographer. They know everything about it. They do their edits before and after with the lighting and honestly get the perfect picture in order to post and market online. No matter what the property looks like, we do professional photos on every single listing. And the big part of it is most buyers, especially the millennials, are looking online for their properties. So you want to make that first emotional connection with that buyer online through your first photo. They're not going to sit there and scroll through a ton of photos, especially when it doesn't catch their eye. So making sure you catch their eye with amazing photos that look perfect and you line them up correctly for when they are swiping is so important in order to bring buyers into your home. You want to present your home in the best light possible, so when doing it with professional photos, you have the drone shots. You have that perfect angle. Whenever I see these iPhone pictures and pictures that aren't professional, it just does not look right on a real estate listing. Maybe if you are listing something on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, but it does not look right with houses. And it is proven homes with professional listings make listings sell quicker for more money and have more interest from buyers. So there's no excuse, whether you are selling your home on your own or with a realtor, that you do not choose professional photos. And number 2 is going to be prepping your property before you show it. In order to sell your property quickly and for the most money possible, you'll definitely need to plan and prepare to show buyers. The goal is to make it easy for the buyer to envision themselves living in the property whenever they are touring it. Things like depersonalizing your house and taking out your personal photos, personal knickknacks, and personal items laying around is going to make a huge difference. You want the buyer to make it very easy to visualize their life and their family in this property, instead of rather feeling like they're visiting someone else's home. So depersonalizing is a big one, and it gives that fresh feel when they walk in the house, like it maybe resembles that new construction aspect. Decluttering is a huge thing that you will need to do. Just making sure you don't have items like your mail, your magazines, books, knickknacks laying throughout the home, because that can deter buyers as well. Like I said, you want it to be as clean and open as possible, with them picturing it as a brand new home that they're moving into. Removing items such as magazines and mail will automatically make the space look clean, open, and ready to move in. Even organizing your bedroom closets and your storage closets and cabinets will show the buyer that you do take care of all aspects of the property and will again make for a cleaner presentation. Trust me, buyers do open closets, they open the cabinets, they want to see how much space is there. So making sure your clothes are neat, your shoes are neat, and your towels and other items are organized and stacked away, that's going to make an impact on the buyers. Just really paying attention to those details, because the buyers are going to pay attention to those details. And any minor repairs that could be made should be made before you list the home on the market. Things like patching any holes, fixing any door jambs, painting over any mismatched paint areas. That's all gonna make a big difference. You do not want their eyes going to minor repairs rather than the beauty and the charm of your home. You want it to resemble new, fresh, clean, and move-in ready. Millennials love a move-in ready property. A deep clean is also going to help tremendously. Nothing's like walking into a sparkling clean home with a very clean smell to it. Smells deter buyers all of the time, so you want to make sure maybe you light some candles beforehand, don't cook any pungent, smelly food the night before, and keep it clean, fresh, open some windows, get some fresh air in there. Cleaning the home makes the property shine 10 times brighter. And another item that will help is taking care of that landscaping and that exterior aspect of your home. Because when buyers look at a home, sometimes they won't even go in the property if the exterior does not look appealing to them. Simple things like painting your front door, mowing your lawn, or adding some symmetrical flowers to the front porch do make a big difference, and it's very simple, makes the property shine out from the outside and look very welcoming. Because a lot of buyers do determine if they even want to go in the property by looking at the exterior first. And number one, the biggest step you could make in order to get the most money for your property and sell it as quickly as possible is going to be to hire a listing agent. So not only do listing agents have more advanced marketing, they know the tips and tricks, they do it every day, your property gets exposed dramatically more, and that's the biggest thing you want, is to expose your home to as many people as possible in the best light possible in order to get people in. So as listing agents, obviously the MLS is a huge driver of qualified buyers coming in your property. So posting it on the MLS is crucial when you are selling your home, since it's full with buyers who are working with buyers agents looking for a property that meets their needs. A lot of them are set up on property alert searches, so when a specific property that meets their criteria, such as location, bed, bath, as soon as that gets listed, that gets emailed directly to the buyer. So once you're listed on the MLS, it's a form of email marketing that is to qualified buyers looking for a property just like yours. So the MLS is crucial, but not only that, we also get you on 500 of the top real estate searched websites. So not only your Zillow and Redfin, but 500 of them. So you're catching the eye and attention of all of these qualified buyers and buyers looking online. And then of course there is more marketing that goes into it. Not every agent markets the same. We do Facebook advertising on your listing, exposing it to people looking for properties in the area, running targeted specific ads, and even doing Google and YouTube marketing on your home. So the main goal is to expose your home to as many people as possible, because that's ultimately what's going to get the most buyers in your home, and in turn the most offers, and in turn the most money. Now of course realtors help out with all of the contracts, managing those, the appraisal, the inspections, the negotiations, the lending, and everything on that end. And it is a full-time job in order to get to closing. Usually closing would be around 30 to 45 days. So you have that process of negotiations in between. Some things go wrong, appraisal comes in low. There are so many different scenarios that happen when you are selling a property. So you just want to make sure you're prepared for all of that. You want to know how to handle these negotiations regarding the inspection and the appraisal. Overall, it's proven that real estate agents get you more money for your home and sell it faster, and even paying that percentage of a fee, usually you could absorb that cost and still get more whenever you end up using a real estate agent rather than selling on your own. So if you are considering selling your home in Pittsburgh, or you're considering moving to the area, make sure you start by giving us a call, shooting us a text, sending us an email, DMing us on social media. However you want to get a hold of us, we've got your back when making a move to Pittsburgh and when selling your home in Pittsburgh. And you can start discovering more about Pittsburgh, our top neighborhoods, our real estate market, and everything you need to know by watching our next videos here. And we'll catch you in the next one.